Hey, this is a special video request of how I search and print a Google image for any kind of projects, any type of projects. So what I've done is I've just brought up Google, and then you type in whatever you want to search for, which this one is skull, and then you click on images. The choices are usually all, images, news, web, whatever, depending what device you're using. Right here I'm using my iPad. So then I just search Google Images, and they usually give you choices. Would you like a cartoon, PDF, GIF, all those different file choices? You just find the one that you like, and then you click on it. Now on the iPad or on your iPhone, it's a little bit different than on the computer. On the computer you can right click, use the right button on your mouse to click and say Save Image As. Usually that's what it says if you're using Microsoft IBM compatible computers, or I'm not really sure how it is when you use Apple, like a MacBook or whatever. But this is how you do it on the iPad. Is you can click and hold the image, and it can say Save Image, and it saves it into your image folders. That's what your photography folder is right there. So it's a saved image. And now what I can do is save it, open it right in Microsoft Word. Now there's an app called Microsoft Word that you can get for free at the App Store, or you can sign up for a Hotmail address, a Hotmail email address, and you can sign into, it's called OneDrive, and it's free online, and you can use any of the Microsoft Word kind of programs. So it's Microsoft Word or PowerPoint or Excel, and you have limited access to all of those programs so that you can do basic resumes and documents all free online. So what I have here is that I'm opening a new document in the Microsoft Word. So this is just me closing the old document. I don't know if you guys recognize that. But this is from when we did the mason jar. This is the writing from the mason jar. So I'm just going to create a new document. Okay. And on this app, it's over on the side. It says new document. And then it's just a blank document. They actually give you some templates that you can choose from. And again, this is on the app. This is not on the web. On the OneDrive, it's a little bit different, but it's the basic same principle. You just want to create a new document. And then you go to the insert button. There's always an insert button. It says insert pictures, and what you can do is you choose the picture from your file. All right, and I've chosen to put the ruler up. I click view, and you want to see the ruler. And then you click and drag one of the corners of the picture. You always want to do one of the corners to keep the aspect ratio, which basically means you won't make a tall, skinny picture and you won't make a short, fat picture. It'll adjust the height and the length at the same time. So when you click and drag one of the corners, that's how that works. Okay, and then you make it the size that you want. For the lighted globe we made the image 3.5 inches wide, so it could fit in a 4-inch globe. But you go ahead and you make it whatever size you want. All right, and then they ask you to save it, and you name the file what you want to save it, and it saves it to OneDrive or to Word program or on your computer. Just pay attention to where it gets saved so that you can find it next time. All right, or remember what you call it, because you can always search for your file named skull. Okay, and now for me, I open in another app. So I click print, and it says print with AirPrint, which is just basically find the nearest Wi-Fi printer that you're capable of using, or open in another app. And my printer, which is a Canon, has its own app for editing and stuff. So I opened it in another app. I opened it in my Canon app, and I'm telling it to print. You can pick the paper, and you can pick the size, and it's sending it to the printer. Make sure your printer is on, because if you see it jumped a little bit because my printer wasn't on. So I had to turn my printer on, and then it just prints the image just like that. This is the best tutorial I can give you for this. Like I said, somebody requested that I put the just printing an image tutorial slower for you guys. So this is how you can do it with an iPad or and using Microsoft Word app. All right, and if I ever get more, I will show you guys in other ways, okay? So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Any question, no question is too small. And if you haven't yet, click subscribe, join the family. And as always, you take care. God bless. We'll see you next time. Bye.